Hey, what's going on, guys? It's the Crypto Siege with another day in the life and the crazy life that is the digital asset space. What's happened there? I don't know what's going on. But guys, listen, I wanted to hop on here real quick because I did not get a chance to cover the XRP analysis, and I did want to cover that. Without question, I wanted to cover that. What's going on, Mark Phillips? Great to see you. Great chat with Lee and King Solomon. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. I appreciate you being here, bro. Yeah, so I didn't get the chance to cover that. I want to cover the analysis. What do I want to do? Do this one. Do that one. And I got to go get something. Hold on one second, guys. Oh, sorry about that. Guys, but I want to do my headphones. I think it's a better quality volume, to be honest with you. Let's do this. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. All right, perfect. So, guys, listen. You know, I talk about these guys a lot in terms of traders in the space and their TA. And so I want to definitely share that with you guys because I just think, I don't know, this was a really good one. And again, I believe, you know, and by the way, Mark Phillips, when we had Lee on from SPQR Media and we had King Solomon on, right? We had Solomon on as well. They asked about, they asked me what I thought about, is it going to be another dip? And are we in a bull market, right? Are we in a bull run for sure? And the TA guys are just, here's what I know. The TA guys are hot, or these particular two TA guys are high on the bull run and very high on XRP as well. So, and most of the time, they're strictly just charts, just the chart. That's what they're looking at. So I'm going to share some of it. I think it's really, really important. And I really respect both of these guys, but I'm just going to share something from High Altitude Investing, who's just a good TA guy in all markets, gold, silver, crypto, all markets. And so really smart guy and he learned from some of the best to ever do TA. And so when I hear him be bullish on XRP, I get excited about that because I know he's not of the XRP army camp. He's not of the, he's about the money. He's about the dollar, right? He's about the money, and he's not he's no respective person, if you will, right? Like if the charts look good, right, he'll say so, right? And he has his own private group or private trainings and different things like that. And so, absolutely, want to share that with you guys as well. But also want to make sure that guys, I know I mentioned this in the stream earlier, but we got to make sure that, for us in the space, that we're not fooled by banks in this crypto custody thing, right? I just hope that's the case. That and for the people in digital assets to understand, there's a better way for you to manage your own wealth. You holding on to your keys, right, and to not be fooled by banks custodying crypto as something that's for you. That's for something that is for us, because it is not. It is not, my friend. It is not. Jeremy Quinn, how are you, brother? Good to see you in the stream tonight, man. Good to let me share that. Good to put a face to the name. Thank you, man. Good dude here. Well, I appreciate that, Jeremy. Appreciate you being here, brother. Where are you checking in from, Jeremy? We always like to know. Look like you're new to the channel. Welcome to the family. Guys, welcome Jeremy to the channel. Looks like he said good to put the face, so he's probably been listening in, right? And first time checking in on the live stream. So we appreciate you being here, Jeremy. Morris Prince, I'm back, Morris. Yeah, because I didn't get to cover the XRP analysis, and I don't want to, I don't want to do that. I don't want to put something out that I say I'm going to do in the title and then not put it out, not put it out. So I'm like, Miss Crypto Seeds, yeah, I have to get back on. I have to get back on. So absolutely, hey, good to see you, Cookie Munt. People trying to short. Yeah, I don't get it. Look, I don't understand how 1,000% gain, 2,000% gain, 70,000% gain from just buying and holding is not enough. That we got to do these shorts and these longs. I don't understand it. More power to you. I hope that those that try that, I hope they win. I hope they don't mess up and get wrecked. Right? JW says, I'm pretty sure we're all. Oh, nice. JD Law says, I'm pretty sure Ripple will be a bank, and that's one of the biggest reasons for the new law. Okay, cool. That's an interesting point. Interesting point of view. I know that the crypto, the national charters thing, obviously that's great. I think that's going to be absolutely great. I think that's going to absolutely favor Ripple. I think the fact that obviously the banks can custody XRP is massive for Ripple. I mean, it's massive. We joke on the channel all the time, JD. We say, as soon as we heard that announcement, we were saying, look, don't try to reach Brad right now. Don't give him a call. Don't text. Don't reach out to him on Twitter. He's busy right now. As soon as Brian Brooks from the OCC put that word out about banks being able to custody digital assets, his phone was ringing off the hook. And if it wasn't ringing off, they weren't calling him, he was calling them. Hey, did you hear the latest from out of the OCC? Yeah, you know that digital asset thing? Yeah, you can hold that now. You can custody it now. I'm telling you, those guys are busy. And I'll probably do a little added thing and go over some more of the Ripple Q2 reports for 2020. Pretty good stuff, JD. Pretty good stuff. I have to tell you that. XRP Thouzilla's checking in from Houston. Good to see you, bro. Mark Phillips, the one and only Mark Phillips is in the stream tonight, guys. I got to tell you, I absolutely love that article he did on Medium about XRP was designed to be at 10,000 per. Great write-up, my friend. Good to see you in the stream. Alex G, welcome back. Welcome back to you, bro. Machine B Wealthy is in the building. Looking forward to meeting up and connecting. A mastermind, venture fund. Yes, sir. All of the above, bro. All of the above, without question. XRP Carolina, how you doing, my friend? Good to see you, TJ Jackson. Yeah, so here's the thing, guys. I'm going to share this analysis with you guys. Again, it's a guy that I really respect in the space in terms of TA. Let you guys listen to it and kind of get his perspective. Let me find it first, and then I will share the screen. Which one do I want to use? Why is that? Is that the same? All right, let's do this. High altitude. Yeah, I'm just, for me, again, another confirmation. Hold on. All right, now let's get back over here. Let's hit the share. We're just going to make sure we share with audio. Let's make sure we share with audio. I'm trying to find where it is really most important. Let's see.
In today's video, I have an urgent update on XRP for you guys. Before I talk about why I felt it was important to talk about XRP today, though, make sure that you guys, if you're not a subscriber, you subscribe to my channel right now, because I'm dedicated to uploading 5 videos a week, as well as a podcast every single Sunday to keep you guys updated and posted inside of the markets while they're going up, while they're going down, and all of the price action in between. So make sure that you guys are a subscriber. When I reach 100,000 subscribers, I am doing giveaways. So sharing this video with your friends and liking it up is another way that you can support me. So without further ado, let's get straight into the video. I have a lot of people that follow my channel because of XRP, and really I wanted to share my gratitude with you guys and with the XRP community for being such a big and supportive community. Every single time that I make a video about XRP, I always get a bunch of new subscribers, a bunch of people talking to me, messaging me, asking me questions, following me on Twitter, talking with me there. And that interaction with you guys and the community is really fun. So first, I just want to get that out of the way, that I'm very thankful for you guys in the XRP army, the XRP community, for being such good people, for being such a big supportive community inside of this space. I think it's really awesome to see a project with such a ride or die community behind it. It kind of reminds me of the same thing that I see when I look at Chainlink. And so XRP definitely has a really, really big following, you guys. And there's one urgent reason that I felt I really needed to update you guys on XRP today. And I'm going to get into that in a second. But just to go over some of the basics about why XRP is such a good investment, because sometimes people don't understand the opportunity that is right in front of them. And it's really not fun when you buy something and then you watch it dump, but it's even more of a pain if you had the opportunity to buy something and you don't, and then it goes up 30 times in value, 50 times in value. That is by far a bigger pain than losing a little bit. So in my view, that's one of the reasons investing is so straightforward and simple, is when you're buying big picture retracements. If for some reason, after a big drop in value, you buy that project and it doesn't keep going up, who cares? You just have a loss and you have risk management in place already to reduce the size of that loss. But if you actually put your money into something and then it goes up 50 times in value, 100 times in value, even if it just goes up 10 times in value, $1,000 becomes 10,000. 10,000 becomes 100. 100 becomes a million. A million becomes 10 million. And
you see, guys, this is one of the reasons why I like this young man, because he absolutely gets it. And I know you guys have probably watched the channel. You've heard me say this before, that we have to be very, very careful as early adopters in this new asset class, as the digital asset space, because we can get spoiled on 70,000% returns. 70,000%. We can get spoiled 20,000, 30,000, 5,000. We can get spoiled and we can forget about the 10x. We can think that the 10x is insignificant. And the reality is, it's everything. You just see how he pointed out how you can get to $1 million on a 10x. Now let me stop the share for a second, because I need to check and see that you guys can hear me. Could you guys just hear what I just said about being careful not to get spoiled by the 70,000% returns? I wanted to make sure you guys could hear while I was sharing the video. Could you hear that little thing I just said? I'm trying out new microphone, so I want to make sure. Headphones, earphones. Yes, no? Could you guys hear me when I just said we got to be careful about the 70,000% returns, 20,000%? You heard me loud and clear. All right, perfect. Thank you. What's going on, Rob as himself? Rob as himself. Awesome. All right, so let's continue. And it's a really true statement, guys. It's very, very important to understand. 75 people watching. We need 75 likes. Let's hit the like button. Absolutely, Jay Marta. I appreciate that, bro. Definitely appreciate you, bro. All right, let's see. Where are we? Let's go. Share it again. Listen to this young man. Listen to this young man. He's very, very smart.
Those are the numbers that you're playing with that kind of a return on investment. So it's really, really awesome to see an opportunity like I'm seeing in XRP. And it's really cool to see it provide the same opportunity that I've seen in the past for these 20x, 30x, 50x, 100x returns on your initial investment. So XRP is definitely has a big community. It definitely has a big following, a very, very large group of people constantly posting about it on all social media platforms, talking about it. And that is a really, really key factor. One of the things that I've really been watching for with XRP is actually a breakout of its downtrending resistance and a confirmation of its uptrend. Some of the other projects that we're seeing in the space actually picked up before XRP did, but now we actually see that XRP has broken out of its resistance levels and has really confirmed that this uptrend has started for this coin. As you guys can see, this downtrending resistance level has been clearly broken above. The next horizontal resistance is about 35 cents. We're currently valued at about 29 cents. And you guys, the previous all-time high for XRP was right at around $3, just a little above $3. And so if you're looking at a 29-cent XRP versus a $3 XRP, that right there is a pretty large percentage gain. So if you're measuring from current prices to the previous peak, you actually have over 1,000% gains, 1,051% gains. That right there is a 10x on investment. And the cool thing about XRP is these cycles repeat in such a cyclical way. It's very, very simple, very straightforward. If you look, the previous accumulation and cycle for XRP was actually very similar as well. We have a large rise in value, a parabolic growth, a correction afterwards. People get shaken out. It accumulates sideways forever. People just sell all through this period of time, thinking that it's over. And then bam, it just completely obliterates the previous cycle, the previous all-time high, which is right here, and really shows what it's made out of, shows what all of that accumulation, all that big money can really do once it gets behind the project. And so looking over at XRP right now, if you look at the chart that we're seeing, it's actually that same pattern, a huge accumulation pattern right here, a huge run up in value previous to that accumulation pattern, a lot of consolidation, a lot of volume coming in. And so what we're really expecting now is one of these cycles to occur, a parabolic run, or one of these cycles to occur, the first parabolic run. And so because of that, the previous all-time high is definitely going to be obliterated, in my opinion, in my view. This isn't investment advice. This is my trading journal of what I see inside of the markets. But you guys, XRP is definitely gold. It's literally a hidden gem inside of the market. And there's a community behind it. There's a good amount of volume, a lot of exchanges, infrastructure, development on the project. It works super well. You can send money extremely quickly. I really, really like this setup a lot. And so to talk about the thing that is really urgent about XRP, I want to go into this because there actually is an urgent thing with the chart that I'm seeing right now today that I really felt important to keep you guys informed, because this horizontal resistance level is about to be broken above. Now, that resistance level has a lot of significance as far as the big picture downtrend goes. If this resistance level is broken above, we are officially making big picture higher highs and higher lows in the market. This is urgent because that really confirms and fully signals what I was talking about a second ago about XRP breaking the previous all-time high. Now, it's going to happen fast. It's going to happen way faster than anybody is expecting. Maybe you're watching this video right now and you've held XRP for a really long period of time and you're wondering how much longer you're going to have to hold it. Or maybe you feel like it's been a really painful experience to be holding through all of that accumulation. All of that accumulation is like a soda can being shook up. It just keeps getting shaken and shaken and shaken and shaken up until the pressure is built up so high that it absolutely has to explode. And when it explodes, it happens very, very fast. And so this resistance level at about 35 cents is urgent to be aware of and be watching, because when that resistance level breaks, that is really confirmation that the soda can is cracked open, and all of this pressure that's been building through all of this accumulation period, through all of that bear movement, you know, over 892 days of accumulation and consolidation, is going to explode. And it's going to be a vertical move that we see inside of the market. And that's why it's so urgent that I updated you guys today, that I'm making this video right now.
So guys, there it is. Shout out to, I believe his name is Dallin, High Altitude Investing. Again, this is for me, you know, for the Crypto Sieges home. This is one of the guys that I trust. This is one of the guys that, you know, from my experience and having watched him, his channel, his Discord, his little inner circle, this is a guy that has helped a lot of people, quite honestly, make some good money in this space, this young man. And by the way, if you check his background, he learned from some of the best TA guys out there on TA in all the markets. And so, yeah, so there it is there, guys. And for me, that is, again, it's very, very similar to what, you know, Blockchain Backer says when he does the fractals and different things like that, right? Very, very similar. But what I think is important, what I think is really, really important is number one thing with a TA guy. TA guy is cool. Like there's TA guys who get on here and they talk TA. Then there's TA guys who take people on as students. Okay, which is essentially a customer, right? Take people on as students and help them make money. That's a different thing than just getting on YouTube and doing some videos, some TA videos, right? So it's kind of your money behind, you know, where your mouth is type deal. So I respect that about him. And again, I love the analysis there because, you know, think about that. Over 892 days of consolidation. But it was also 892 days for us to accumulate. What were you doing? What were you doing during those 892 days? Where were you? What were you doing? What were you doing? Because I know some people were complaining. Some people were complaining, right? But a lot of us said, like, especially like TJ Jackson, every time I turn around, TJ Jackson, Carl Wagner, we're like, yeah, this is great. This is great. This is just a chance for us to fill our bags. I remember TJ Jackson, Carl Wagner, they were always saying that. Where were you? Right? TJ Jackson says, I was accumulating, right? That was a perfect chance for that. But again, you know, the charts show that, like he said, you know, it's like that bottle that you're shaking, you know, whether, you know, for me, it's always I always do that with my kombucha, right? So I drink a lot of kombucha, right, for the gut health. And, you know, I forget sometimes that I'm shaking it and it just thing explodes. And that's what's going to happen. That's exactly what happened with XRP in the last bull run. I think it was like 3 weeks. 3 weeks, it just took off. You know? It just took off. It just exploded. And again, TA, I like him because he is a charged guy. He's not like the army where, you know, we're all in. We know the partnerships, right? We want to get to know Brad, and we want to hang out with Joel Cat. We hang out with Joel Katz, right? Right, we want to say brilliant Brianne Madigan, right? I'm a big fan of Brianne Madigan, right? Right. He is not that. He is the chart. He is the chart. And I like that because it takes the emotion out of a thing. So for him to come and put himself and his reputation as a guy, again, who takes in customers and students with the promise of earning, right? Helping you earn some money, right? And so he puts his money behind his back and mouth is, you know, that whole 9 yards there. So I respect that. And so again, he and DIY investing, Another young guy, again, he's DIY investing has been on XRP for a while. Like he's like, he just straight out says, I don't know what you guys are saying. Like, I don't understand the FUD. I don't understand the complaining. Like, look, he's like, look, just look at this chart. Right. And so between those two guys, those are kind of my go-to guys, if you will. And it's not about accuracy. It's just being in the neighborhood so that you can kind of prepare. And he's right. It's going to happen fast based upon prior history. Based upon prior history, it's going to happen fast. You know, guys, 100 people in the stream, do me a favor and smash the likes, please. We're trying to get just as many likes as we do have viewers in the stream. And if you haven't had a chance to sub, if you're enjoying the hangout, just come on, hang out, hit the sub button, ring that notification bell, my friends. Manny CYZ, what's good, bro? What's up with you, brother? Good to see you. Link is on fire. It is on fire. I'm off that link though, bro. Danny Loft, I am going to discharge and be rid of it. Danny Loft said I was 33 to subscribe. Hit that like button. I appreciate that, Danny Loft. JC, what's going on, man? How are you? Where are you checking in from, JC? Records are made to be broken. That's exactly right. Yes, Alex G. I saw that when he always does that. He always compares. Alex G said DIY compare the XRP chart and the silver chart and are very identical, hugely very identical. I've seen that. I don't know if I must have seen that 5 or 10 times when he goes over that comparison between the silver chart and the XRP chart. Absolutely. Good to see you, Alex. Oh, yours too, Rasheem? You like both of those guys too? Yeah, cool. Yeah, I like them. I like them. I like that they're young, and I like that they're out, you know, trying to make their way on their own, right? Doing their thing. I just got mad respect. They're entrepreneurs, right? Trying to do their thing. And I don't know if the TA thing, the YouTube thing is a side hustle or not, or if they got another gig, but young out there trying to make their own mark, man. I have mad respect for that. Mad respect for those guys. Oh, you're welcome, Raymond. Deep Mind is in the building. What's up, Deep Mind? Good to see you, man. Good to see you, Deep Mind. Danny Loft. Danny Loft, when you offloading that link, brother? When are you going to offload it? Are you going to offload it? Press 1 if you're ready for generational wealth. I like that. I'm typing my one in. I'm typing my one in the chat. I'm typing my one. Absolutely. Oh, is that right? Tulsa. Okay. Very good, bro. Appreciate you being here tonight, man. Late night. People are hanging out late nights. I'm telling you, I appreciate you guys being here, taking your very precious and valuable time to hang out on the Crypto Seasons channel. I definitely appreciate that. The Thunder Sound, when you been, bro? Good to see you, the Thunder Sound. Gold hit a store price above 2K today. Yep, silver got to $26 too. I like that, bro. XRP. I'm gonna hit that right there. Press 1 if you're ready for generational wealth. XRP Lava says, I'm ready. Calculon is ready. Calculon is ready. Press 1. Type in 1 if you're ready for generational wealth. I like it. Future TT says, I'm ready for generational wealth. Appreciate you being here, Future TT. Right. So there it is. That's the XRP analysis. A Deep Mind. Deep Mind has a few ones. He has a few runs. He is definitely about ready for the generational wealth, without question. Absolutely. Yeah. So listen, the Ripple report, that Q2 report, again, I don't know if you had a chance to go over it, but for me, it spells out a clear plan on what they're looking to do. And that is by any means necessary, they will do whatever they have to ensure the success of the XRP ecosystem. That's what that Q2 report said to me. That's what it said to me. They will do whatever is necessary to ensure the success of the XRP ecosystem. The Thunder Sound said, I'm ready for generational wealth. Steve Meadow said, I'm ready for generational wealth. Appreciate you being here, Steve. I don't believe I've seen that name in the chat before, brother. Where are you checking in from, Steve? Adam Shelton. What's up, Adam? Good to see you on the stream, man. Have you been here before, Adam? Adam's ready for generational wealth. I like that. Respect that. There you go. That's so smart, right? And this is another thing that Dallin said as well. I remember accumulating at 65 cents like a bandit, and the opportunity only got better at 14 cents. So true. So very true. So very true, right? And the dude, the TA guy, the chart guy said XRP is a gold mine. And he reminds us to let us not forget about the 10x gains. Let us not forget that. We can't fall into that 20,000% and 30,000% and miss out on the 10x gains. We can't get fooled or get spoiled and look over projects because they can't give you 40 and 50x. That's just not smart, in my humble opinion. Right? And he showed you, he gave an example how a 10x can just turn into $1 million like that. Like that, guys. We're so blessed to be in this space where we are. You know, the reason why I hold a little bit of Bitcoin, a little bit of ETH is for the 10 to 15x. That's why. For the 10 to 15x. That's why. I'm not going to put the vast majority of my money in BTC because I can get better returns elsewhere, but I'm certainly not going to just let a 10x go. I'm not going to let a 15x go. Like, right? And this is not financial advice. I'm just sharing my journey, if you will, in the digital asset space, right? You certainly have to make sure that you come to your own conclusion of what you want to do, right? Andre Dre, definitely God's plan. How about that, Andre? Appreciate you being here. A lot of new people to the channel. I appreciate you guys coming and hanging out tonight. I really do. Hey, Deep Mind, TJ Jackson. Bro, XRP is a lot of new people. Alex Yeet, a lot of new people to the channel, my friends. Right? Thanks to you guys for making the channel work, for taking the time to smash the like button and subscribe. All of those things add to the value of the channel, and I always appreciate that. Bro, XRP is funny. Yes, bro. Wait a minute. I messed it up. What happened there? Bro, XRP says, I'm ready for an XRP price-induced heartache. You mean heartache? Or yeah. Indeed. Collapse the chat. Hit the like and subscribe if you enjoy the content. Road to 6K. Thank you, TJ Jackson. What the world? This chat is screaming. Thank you, Deep Mind. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. That's the way to do it. You and I know, right? We talked about that. That's the way to do it without question. No need to compete, bro. Right? It's about creativity, right? I'm losing myself. I'm stuck in the mirror. I'm losing myself. I'm stuck in the moment. I look in the mirror. My only opponent, right? My only opponent, right? Yes, sir. Appreciate you, Deep Mind. Little Jay-Z right there. For those of you that might not know, little Jay-Z. Steve Meadow, that's a good question. Let's share. Steve Meadow says, what do you think about the Ripple IPO? Well, I'm excited about the Ripple IPO. I am looking forward to taking advantage of the things that comes with that, right? Taking advantage of what's going on with Link 2 and how they offer that stuff up. That's a great, kind of good foot in the door, if you will. But I'm looking more so into having more of us in this space, being able to take advantage of that. We need more. We need the average Joe and the average Jane in this space being able to take advantage of a Ripple IPO, Steve, right? So we need the bank teller. We need the truck driver. We need the mom and pop shop, the small mom and mom and pop shop, right? We need the nail salon and the hair salon, right? We need the UPS guy who always knocking on my door, bringing packages, right? We need them to be able to participate in this space. So I'm looking forward, most important to the Ripple IPO, is I'm looking forward to that adjustment and to the accredited investor thing so that more people can take advantage of what's going on in this new asset class, because it's a new asset class. And we're blessed to be a part of it. Lingua Franca X, love your stream. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Where did that go? This just chat is screaming. Thank you, Lingua Franca X Lingua. Robert Kiyosaki knows what's happening as well. Oh, without question. That's the dude that started it all. He was the dude that really kind of started this idea, if you will, of being in control of your money and being and understanding the real game. That's the dude that turned me on to creatures from Jekyll Island, right? I was on the journey, right? So I went from the Rich Dad Poor Dad to the cash flow quadrant to some of the Rich Dad guide to investing. I read every single book he put out, right? Absolutely. And his YouTube channel, Rich Dad, is really, really good. If you guys want to level up your financial space IQ, we talk about on this channel, there's 3 things we want to always be in pursuit of: leveling up our XRP IQ, leveling up our digital asset space as a whole IQ, and leveling up our financial IQ or financial space IQ, right? We want to level that up as well. Rich Dad channel on YouTube is a great one to help with that, Lamar. Absolutely. Appreciate you being here tonight, man. Let me make sure I missed anyone coming in. Jay Hoddle's in the building. What's up, Jay? Stellar seems to be under the radar. Perhaps it is, perhaps it is. I want the digital assets to win, that have real utility and real world use cases to them. I want them to win. Mike Maroth. I am so very lucky to get in early this year, jam-packed my pockets and made a lot of friends. Well, how about that, Mike? Appreciate you being here. I believe that you to be new to the channel as well. Glenford Hudson is in the building. Mike, I appreciate you being here, bro. Am I right? And this is your first time tuning in to the channel? When's the Ripple Swell announcement, bro, XRP? When's the real deal, not the regional stuff they just did? Oh, is that Horace? Horace Mello. What's going on, Horace? But Mike, you're right. We're all lucky. We're all lucky to be early adopters in this new asset class, right? It's a new asset class, in my opinion, which is the digital asset space. Danny Loft, the Swell event is in October. Wow, how about that? There's something else that's supposed to be taking place in October as well. Interesting timing, right? That fall going into December and January. Oh, man. How blessed are we, Danny Loft, to be early in this space. We weathered a 900-day bear consolidation, whatever you want to call it, market. We weathered that storm. We came out on the other side stronger and better than we ever been. How can your resolve not be better today than it was 892 days ago? How can your XRP IQ not be greater than it was 892 days ago? How can your bags not be fuller than they were 892 days ago? We are blessed. You and I, my friend, hey, Horace, you and I are playing a game, Mike. You and I are playing a game that 99.99% of the masses don't even know is being played. They don't even know there's a game going on. And you and I are winning that game. Hey, Mike, you're winning. If you hold digital assets, you're winning. Hey, Mike, you hold assets that Wall Street is trying to get their hands on, paying premium dollars. You hold it. If you hold BTC, you're winning. If you hold ETH, you're winning. If you hold XRP, you're winning. If you hold Cardano, you are winning. If you hold EOS, you're winning. Okay? If you hold Player, you're winning. If you hold Elron, you're winning. If you hold VeChain, you're winning. We're in a blessed spot. But again, we say on this channel all the time, Mike, and we say this all the time, Don't tell me about your exit strategy. Share with us your wealth strategy. Let's talk wealth strategy. Let's prepare for generational wealth, right? That's the key. Open mind. Hey, open mind. We got a deep mind and we have an open mind on the channel. How about that? Very nice. Very nice. Well, that's not uncommon, open mind. Let me share that. That is very common, in fact. Hey, Crypto Siege, how do you approach family and friends about crypto? I have tried, but nobody is interested. Yeah. And so we have a saying on this channel, open mind, right? Your mom will listen to me and my mom will listen to you, right? And so you have to use the third party approach, right? Because you're not going to be able to convince them, right? Because they know you, right? You're the son, you're the brother, you're the cousin, you're the uncle, right? They're not going to listen to you. Friends and family, right? You know, what do you know? They're not going to listen to you. So send them to the channel. Send them to the channel so they can get educated about what's going on, right? Especially have them tune in on Wealth Wednesdays, Generational Wealth Wednesdays. But if they want to learn crypto, send them to the channel, right? Send them to a channel like The Modern Investor. You know, this channel is primarily 90% focused XRP. Talk VeChain, talk Elrond, talk some stuff that I come across. But The Modern Investor is a good deep diver on all of the assets. The Modern Investor, TMI. That's a good place to start. But that's what I recommend. I would recommend sending them third party because, my friend, they're just not going to listen to you, you know. And unfortunately, if they just wait for you to kind of understand where it is, they're only going to listen to you when it's late, when it's too late, right? When XRP is doing its thing, when digital assets are doing their thing, then they're going to try to get in, right? So, yeah, I would recommend turning them on to YouTubers like The Modern Investor, turning them on to BK's channel, Brad Kimes' channel, turning them on to Crypto Eddie, right? So that they can level up their XRP IQ. Turn them on to Solomon. Holy moly. If you're talking just XRP, right? Primarily XRP, turn them on to King Solomon, right? Have them watch some earlier videos if they're still up from Love for Crypto on YouTube. If we're talking XRP, right? XRP Joe, what's going on, brother? You're not that late, man. You're here. You're on time, bro. As soon as you made it on time. Absolutely. You're welcome, open mind. I'm going to share that calculon. Let me. What? No. What? What do you mean? Oh, what? Danny Loft? What are you saying there, bro? Share with the family. What does this say? 2 retweets in the last 48 hours by Judy Shelton on XRP is a standard post? What? That tells you something. Yeah, it does. She retweeted. Judy Shelton retweeted somebody's XRP as a standard post. She retweeted it. This is what you're telling me, Danny? I'm going to go look that up. Is that what you're telling me? She retweeted it. She didn't just like it. She didn't just heart it. She retweeted it. What? Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Danny Loft. You talk about a dude who knows how to make money. Danny knows how to make money. Judy Shelton, Danny Loft says Judy Shelton didn't just like a heart XRP to standard. She retweeted it like in today. Let me check out something. Is that recent, Danny Loft? Was that recent? That's crazy, bro. Was that recent, Danny? Did she do that like today? I didn't see it. I'll have to check some more. Yeah, I hear you, bro. I hear that, Alex. You'll get it done, bro. You got time. You got time, my friend. Last 48 hours. Okay. Thank you, Danny. I appreciate that, brother. Yeah, you still got time, man. I hope you get a chance to look into some look into some, you might want to look into some self-directed stuff when you get a chance, brother. Some self-directed IRAs. Wow. Judy, guys, are you seeing this? 2 retweets in the last 48 hours by Judy Shelton on XRP is the standard post. So someone, how we always do in the community, XRP the standard. Danny Law says that Judy Shelton is retweeting that. Not just hearting it. She's hearting it. She's retweeting it. Judy Shelton. Wow. Share that screen, bro. Oh, yeah. If I could find it, let me see if I can find that, Horace. Let me see if I can find that, man. Horace Mello, man, that is a cool freaking name, brother. That's a cool freaking name right there. If true, hope not a hack. Oh, okay. What's up, Siege? What's up, D Nuts? What's going on, my friend? Good to see you on the stream tonight, brother. I have to see this, Judy. Yeah. Look at it. Fine. Last 48 hours. What? That's wow. Lamar says, Danny, this better be real. What? Cookie Mun sharing some knowledge right here. Cookie Mun says, I have the New Zealand, UK dual nationality. I live in New Zealand. I can cash out on an island called Guernsey, because I'm UK. 0% tax. What? 0%. Holy wow. Good for you, Cookie Mun. Good for you. That's outstanding. All right, so I covered the XRP analysis. We're going to go over the Q2 report a little bit. A high price stable coin. I like the sound of that, Glenford Hudson. I do. But I hope you guys have been paying attention and noticing in these latest write-ups about Ripple, two words are being thrown out there about XRP and Ripple, or XRP mainly, and that is currency and stablecoin. One or the other you're hearing about XRP. Currency, stablecoin. One or the other you're hearing. That's some good stuff. Kevin Cage, that's right, XRP Joe. Kevin Cage, absolutely open mind. Kevin Cage is another good one to tune into, to level up your XRP IQ, tune them into that as well, right? So they can go, just turn them on to that as well. Observation channel. There's other platforms out there to do things like that. I am not a fan of the business model of Nexo. I am more of a fan of the business models from Celsius Network. In fact, I am so much a fan that not only did I take my hard-earned money and put it on the platform, I also became an ambassador for said platform as well. Number one is because I believe that they're looking out for you and I, the average Joe and Jane. And they pay 80% back of what they earn. They pay it back to you and I, the people who deposit our hard-earned cash onto the platform. 80%. No one even comes close to doing that. And then the other part is how are they getting this yield? I want to check out that business model. How are they getting the yield? It's one thing to put yield on a dashboard or in some advertisement, but tell me about the business model behind you getting this yield. If it's not sound, I'm not putting my money there, because it's just a number on the dashboard, 8%, 9%, whatever percent it is. It's just a number on the dashboard if you can't come through, and more importantly, if it's not sustainable. So for me personally, I choose Celsius Network, my friend. So let me check out some more Portuguese. Nice. Very nice, man. I'm trying to talk Miss Crypto Siege into buying some property in Portugal, man. Love it. I'm trying. And eventually, we like to get up and go kind of when we want to go. And, we want to hang out in spots for, 2 or 3 months here, 2 or 3 months there. That's kind of our thing. And so Portugal, but I just want a spot. I want my own spot in Portugal. I really, really do. Now, where was that at? Where was that? Daniel off, you're something. I'm going to cover that, bro. Let me find this real quick. Deep Mind, you're something, bro. Deep Mind says Nexo sucks, not financial advice. And by the way, there's a link in the description of every single video that I do for the Celsius platform, Celsius.network. I'm trying to find something here. Danny Loft, let me do this now, bro. At Crypto Seeds, asking for a friend of someone put 100K in assets into Celsius. What is the approximate monthly passive income? Well, it would all depend on what asset that he put there into the Celsius platform. It would all depend because the rates are different depending upon the asset, right? So, but it, fiat stablecoin money, 7, 8, 9%, APR up to 11%, depending on how much of the cell token, which is their native token that you hold. It can get up to 11%. Without the cell, it's still 7, 8%, like 8.6 something percent on fiat dollars. In other words, if you got $100, you turn into $100 in USD Tether or USD USD coin, you can earn 7, 8%, 8.6 something percent on that $100 to fiat dollars, right? You don't even have to be into crypto. You don't have to own BTC and ETH, right? You can just take those stable coins. And as I like to say, that nasty, dirty fiat, right? You could turn it into the stable coin thing easily. You can do it actually right on the platform now. You can purchase it right on the platform and just put it in there. Absolutely love that. So it would depend on what it is, Danny Loft, what you have. Look, I got 8 different assets on there, so it would all kind of depend on what it is. So the APR is what, 3%? I think the smallest might be 3%. Let me check, Danny Loft. That's a great question, though. I do know this. I know some very, very smart people, Danny Loft. I'm talking some smart people have upped their ante significantly on the Celsius network. Like significantly. Let's see. Where's Celsius at? Danny Loft said asking for a friend. So I did that already. What's going on here? Celsius got some serious security stuff going on. They got the multiple 2FAs. They do not mess around. All right, so just for example, XRP, Ethereum. So I'm seeing here, I'm just going to name off some. There's over 25 different digital assets that you can put on a platform and earn interest on your assets, right? One of the biggest reasons for me liking the Celsius platform is it promotes by default very, very sound money-making principles. Number 1 is saving. Number 2 is earning on your savings. And number 3 is leveraging your assets versus liquidating your assets, right? So you can do loan to value on your assets. You can get collateralized loans based on upon the value of your assets. That's what the wealthy do. The wealthy don't liquidate their assets. They leverage their assets, right? The wealthy. I'm not talking about the dudes who flip homes. We love them. I love the dudes who have a hustle and they flip homes, right? But that's not what the wealthy do. The wealthy leverage the accumulation of the assets. They leverage them. They don't liquidate them. So Earn XRP on your XRP if you're in the States. Earn Ethereum on Ethereum if you're in the States. Bitcoin on Bitcoin, 0x on 0x, Celsius, EOS, Tether, USD Coin. Currently, Dash, Bitcoin Cash rather, Bitcoin SV. Interesting. They're paying 6.2% on Bitcoin SV. Litecoin 5%, Stellar 3%. So I'm looking. Mise Go 3%, True USD. Then all these stable coins here: True USD, Gemini Dollar, Multi-Collateral DAI, Paxos Standard, True GP. You get the thick of it, the gist of it. They just added Ethereum Classic, 6.11% on Ethereum Classic, 2% on Basic Attention Token, which is the lowest. So it's anywhere from 2% all the way up, Danny Loft, up to 8.69%. And then with the addition of a certain amount of cell tokens, you can actually earn more on the 8.69% stable coins. Okay, they're getting ready to have to list 6 or 8 different stable coins. And by the way, thank you, DeepMind, for reminding that. Not only do you earn interest on your assets, you earn interest on the interest. You earn interest on the interest. It compounds. It's a hidden. You want to talk about a hidden gem? It is a hidden gem. Thank you for reminding me, DeepMind. Stable coins, THOs, Link. I wrote them down. I didn't mean to get into a Celsius thing, but THOs, Link, Kyber, Zen. And they promote another thing that I like too, which is kind of hodling. I like that idea and concept of hodling your assets. LBT Synthetics. Don't know what the LBT is. Maybe I must have wrote it in the other book. It looks like I did write it in another book. But yeah, Chainlink, Tezos, Kyber, goodness gracious, Zen, LPT, Synthetics, and they're paying the most on those as well. They're paying 90% on those staking tokens that I just mentioned. 90%. Net, Celsius pays the most interest out of any of the platforms. Right? Because there's no fees to put something on there. There's no fees to take it off. Right? There's no fees for your collateralized loan. They charge 0 fees. 0 fees. And now they got the option where you can buy crypto on the platform. Right? I believe it's BTC, ETH, and USD right now. Let me see. Let me make sure I got that right. Don't share. Ooh. It is looking so very sweet. I get it. All right. You can purchase crypto with a credit card or bank transfer at the best rates in the industry directly through the Cell app. Right. So you can use your bank card and you can use your ACH bank to buy crypto. Celsius does not charge any fees for the purchase of these coins. Our partner, Simplex, which is very, very standard, right? KuCoin, OceanX, Binance US, Binance, they all use Simplex. Right? Simplex charges 3.5% or 10% fee. Again, they're all the same. Simplex charges the same. Our partner Wire charges a fee of 0.75%, and Coinify charges 1%. So, and those are ACH charges, right? So, but again, I love the simplicity in it. I spent just a few $100, $500 to test it out, try it out, bought some stuff there. Absolutely love it, right? Got the BTC. It's on there. It's earning interest. They pay out the interest every single week. Right? Love it. And they have a sound business model. That's another thing that's hugely important. You got to do your homework about these platforms, right? Check out as many AMAs as you humanly possibly can. That's my recommendation. This is what I did a year and a half ago. And, and then I tested it, a couple $100, test it out, put it on, put it off. Okay, yeah, they're not charging me any fees, on, off, right? Did that a couple weeks later, right? I had it a significant amount more. And I'm going to say a couple months later, I took advantage of the collateralized loans, a couple of weeks later, rather. So it was all weeks, couple of weeks. This is what I did. And so I'm very, very happy. Customer service is on point, hugely important for me. Like if I'm going to take the time to email you about an issue, I'd like a response, and I'd like a kind response. You know, Coinbase, yeah, I don't know what to say about Coinbase, right? So, but I like the customer service that Celsius offers. Again, link in the description for all of my videos. I love it, TJ Jackson. Get paid every Monday, like clockwork. I love those emails. Your interest payment received. Interest payment received. I love it. Is that the digital nomad investor? What in the world? What's going on, DNI? I didn't even see you sneak in here, bro. It's good to see you guys. You're talking about the guy who keeps us 2 and 3 steps ahead of what's going on in the kind of geopolitical front as it pertains to XRP. Is that right, guy? Is that guy right there? Digital nomad investor. What's going on, dude? Good to see you, man. Broderick Tyler's here. What's up, Broderick? Every Monday. I love it. I didn't even see DNI sneak in here, man. Good to see you. Another content creator in the XRP community, doing his thing, sharing the love, helping us level up our XRP IQ. Digital nomad investor. Gilmore Anon says, get real. What does that mean, my friend? Get real. Trevor J, I hope I answered your questions. I hope I answered those for you, brother. Absolutely. Uphold's cool. I think Uphold is up and coming in terms of what they're looking to do in the space, Brian Brooks. I really, really do. I'm hoping to be able to participate on Link2 with Uphold, being able to get some of the stuff there, some of the shares, if you will. But I like what they're doing. I don't find the website as user friendly, but I think they're trying to make their mark in this space. They integrated some app. They integrated XRP wallet in some way. You can do your stuff with XRP there. They're actually integrated in a Link2 as well, which is going to be really, really cool. So I like what they're doing in terms of a fintech company trying to make their mark and grab their share of in the space. I like it. DNI. At Crypto sees good times ahead for us. As bad as the global economy gets, the more they need a new solution. Gold and digital assets. I have some new stuff coming out on this soon. I love it, brother. I'm looking forward to hearing it, bro. Absolutely looking forward to hearing that. And I agree. We're in a really, really blessed spot. We really, really are. And please, guys, please don't think that it's a ton of us. A ton of us are going to get rich, and a ton of us are going to be millionaires and multimillionaires. That's not true. There's not a lot of us in this space. It's just not. It's just not. So it's not a lot of us going to become, these multimillionaires. And, how can they live if everybody's your neighbor and my neighbor and their neighbors? We're all rich. How's it going to work? That's not the case. It's a small amount of us in this space. A small amount. Don Corbin, how are you, my friend? Guys, 130 people in the stream, almost 11 o'clock at night. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you guys hanging out. Please make sure you hit that like button. We want just as many likes. I don't know what the likes are looking like, but we want just as many likes as we have viewers in the stream. So it's over 130 people in the stream. I hope we have just as many likes. That would be awesome if you guys can make that happen. That would be really, really cool. Daniel Loft has to leave. Daniel Loft, good night, brother. Have a good night, man. Michael Angelos, I haven't seen you in forever, bro. It's true. It's just right. Absolutely. Great reset is happening. It's without question. Don't be distracted by the beer cold. And, look, whatever happened over there, I hope we're praying for those people over there in Beirut and whatever happened there without question. There's such a bigger picture to everything that's going on, and all we can do is try to stay safe and out of harm's way and leverage what's going on, right? Because you're either doing the leveraging or you are being leveraged. you know, in the digital asset space, we get a chance to do some leveraging as early adopters in this space. And that's a blessed spot to be, because ultimately, usually that lever is only available to accredited investors and old boy networks and people that know, you know, that type of thing. The digital asset space is not like that. So, you know, the key is, how can you position yourself to create generational wealth? Because we need more of us to have that generational wealth, more of us that are willing to do the right things and to give back and not hoard money like it's anyway, contribute and adding value back after when moon. That's what we do, right? That's what we do. Beyond the pale. I appreciate you being here. Lady Enigma, you are back. I appreciate you hanging out, miss. Hey, Siege, where does a newbie begin? Oh, man, this chat is screaming. Where does a newbie begin? I can't even get a Coinbase account to function for me. I haven't been able to resolve this issue using their customer service via email, which stinks, in my opinion. Coinbase is the worst, bro. It is absolutely, they're absolutely the worst. My only suggestion would be different emails and trying at different times, because their customer, in terms of setting up an account, different emails, right? Different times of the day, because they are brutal over there. They're absolutely brutal. But Binance US, if you're in the United States, is a good place to start as well. Binance US, definitely a good place to start. The Celsius network is a good place to start. Celsius.network, definitely a good place to start as well. Yeah, Tap the Line is here. What's going on, Tap the Line? DNI is here. Tap the Line is here. Let's go a little bit over this quarterly report. It's been over an hour. Ooh. It's been a really cool hangout. The Sologenic have potential. Well, they're building on an XRP ledger. That's a Benny. But they like any other company, right? They got to go out there and do their thing and behave like a responsible company and try to grab market share. Everything has potential in a bull run. Yeah. Yeah, definitely take your time learning, man. You know, definitely take your time, you know, get it in, soak it in without question, beyond the pale. But that's what I would recommend, beyond the pale. You know, definitely try Binance US, but, you know, different email accounts on Coinbase until it kind of goes through smoothly for you. That's right, Horace Mello. That is right. Absolutely. Thanks for sharing that, bro. Absolutely. I'm great. You rock, man. Thank you. Watch you and the King sound great interview. Thank you, Don Corbin. Thank you, Don. I appreciate that. And I appreciate you being here tonight. It's late night. You guys are hanging out late night with the Crypto Siege. I definitely appreciate that. Yes, that's a great point. Rob as himself said, less than 1%. I'd say less than 1% of 1% know about XRP, without question. That is without question. And guys, I'm going to end with this. Don't think that the banks, that move from Brian Brooks and the OCC about the banks being able to custody digital assets is about you and I. That is not about you and I. That is not for you and I. It's not. It's not for us. It's for the banks. It's not for us. Now, it's great for us in that that will allow more people to come into the space, right? So we're going to up the ante on onboarding people, right? Bringing people into the space. They're going to buy some BTC, right? Because banks will be moving BTC in ETH, right? They're going to be not just custodying it, right? And so they're going to be able to buy some BTC, buy some ETH and custody it. We're going to bring more people into space. They're going to buy up the assets that we hold without question. However, that's not for you and I, right? Because we can't forget 2008, 2009, right? So we know better than to, you know, be fooled by the sleight of hand of safety from the banks custodying our assets, right? We have to right? We know better than that. And hopefully the masses will learn the lesson and they haven't forgot the lesson that happened in 2008, 2009, hopefully. But it's great that it'll bring them on with a measure of safety in their minds. And then we will hurry them along, as I like to say. So we want to usher them in, but the digital asset space, the early adopters in this space will hurry them along, right? Right. So usher them in. We will hurry them along. And what I mean by that is educate them on the real deal, custody their assets, right? So we'll educate them on the real deal, right? So that is just most important. That's what I mean by that bank thing for them custody assets is not for you and I. It's just not. It really is not. All right, guys, listen, I'm gonna hang up, get off here. It's been a really, really cool hang. Mekki in. I appreciate you being here, my friend. Thanks, brother, for the dedication of vital information we deserve. We don't, where did that go? That was quick. I like Hollow Chain, man. I like them. Thanks, brother, for the dedication of vital information. You do deserve it, though, bro. You do deserve it. What do you think about Hollow Chain's token? I like Hollow Chain. I like what they're doing, but look, it's a young company that's going to have to make its mark and gain its share in the marketplace, just like any other company. The great thing is that you and I get a chance to look from the right to participate and look and give them a shot, right? Give them a shot. Take some of our money and help them if we believe in the concept, in the project, right? We get a chance to do that. We get a chance to decide, right? From the onset, from the beginning, there's people that have been with Hollow Chain from the beginning, and they got to choose whether they were going to take their hard-earned money and not let someone else decide for them that they can intelligently invest their own money, right? And so, and it's a good thing. But I used to own a bunch of Hollow Chain at one time, a bunch of it. I used to own a bunch of that. So, guys, listen, I'm going to wrap up the stream like I do all my streams. Thanks again so much for hanging out. I want to remind you guys of this. Old money doesn't want you to win. They don't want us to win. They would rather us remain a cog in their perpetual wheel of trading our time for dollars. They don't want us to play in the same playground that they play in, where we allow our money to work for us. This is our chance to win, guys. The digital asset space is our chance to win. We are in the midst of the greatest transfer of wealth in the history of man. Are you participating, or are you standing on the sidelines? Here's what I do know, that the battle for you has already been fought, and the victory is yours. Go get it. I'll talk to you soon, guys. See ya. Bye.